Hello YouTube. In this video I will be talking about some of the pasalubong that I got while I was there in the Philippines. So the first pasalubong I will show you is these long sleeve shirts that I bought there because here in my country, which by the way I won't be disclosing in this video, some of you already know where I'm from. But anywho, here in my country, I drive a motorcycle for work. Yeah, I'm almost always on a motorcycle on the road. And of course, I had to bring one of these when I was there. So it's a long sleeve shirt that protects you from the sun. And I really like this design because, you know, it has the sun that is in the flag of the Philippines, and there's the helmet of the rider representing the rider, right? And as you can see, the shirt has the colors of the flag of the Philippines, except this part that is purple, but as you can see, the rest, it has the colors of the flag. So it's pretty cool. I always wear it when I ride my motorcycle for work. So yeah, this is the front part, and on the back, yeah, it's pretty much the same, you know. Again, we have the Team Evolution Philippines, and again the sun, the helmet, and the colors. All right, let's check out the next one. This next one I had to buy because you know, I'm a big fan of Japanese culture. Actually, my lifelong dream was to go to Japan, and here in my country, I studied Japanese for 4 years. So yeah, and this shirt has something that represents Japanese culture, which is a samurai wearing a mask, and behind him a dragon, which I'm not sure if dragons exist in Japanese mythology. I could be wrong, but I think dragons are more of a Chinese thing. But it's pretty cool. You have like the samurai there on the back. They're wielding his katana and his armor, and on the front, there's there's like the sword. You know, like the armor. It resembles the armor of a samurai, and over here you have something written in katakana, which reads Academy. But the way they wrote it is not exactly the correct way, because it should have been written vertically, and it was written horizontally. So, for example, this is the A, right, from Academy. So this should have been here, and the rest of the letters as follow. But it's okay. It's not their culture, so who are they to blame for some inaccuracies? So yeah, there's this one, and this other, same. It's about Japanese, you know, mythology, and same. It has the mask of, not exactly of a samurai, but more of a Japanese a creature from the Japanese mythology. Maybe it's an oni, which oni means demon in Japanese, and again some letters in katakana, which read burutare, burutare. So I'm guessing it's a transcription of what it says here. I'm not entirely sure how it's pronounced. Maybe it's pronounced brutale, brutal. And yeah, and there's the word in English, only the brave prevail. And yeah, that's the other shirt I bought. And yeah, the back not too much, only the letters. And yeah, those are the long sleeve shirts that I wear when I go to work. And over here I have some other shirts. This one is from Davao, which is the capital of Mindanao, the southernmost island of the Philippines. We have some, you know, landmarks from there, from Davao. You know, the Philippine eagle, which is considered the national animal of the Philippines. Sorry. Mount Apo, the durian, and another fruit here, walik walik, Queen of Flower, Walling Walling. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, so yeah, there's that. And this is another shirt of this is actually from the province where I spent most of my time there in the Philippines, Mindoro, which according to the description, Mindoro means Mina de Oro. It's a contraction of Mina de Oro. And on the back you have a map of the island. There's a map of Mindoro over here showing all the places, the landmarks, the borders, etc. And over here I have another shirt for Sinulog. Sinulog is a festival that is held in the city of Cebu, which is where the explorer Magellan, or Magallanes, however you want to pronounce it, arrived in the Philippines, and he converted the natives into Christianity. And of course Magellan, or Magallanes, I'm gonna call him Magallanes because Spanish is my first language, brought the Santo Niño de Cebu. So he brought this there, and he offered it to the natives there in the Philippines, and he converted the local population into Christianity, you know. And yeah, Santo Niño is very everywhere you go in the Philippines, there's a Santo Niño for everywhere. I always thought that Santo Niño was referring to Santo Niño de Cebu, but I was told by someone that there's a lot of Santo Niños for a lot of places. For example, in Taguig, in there near Metro Manila, or in Metro Manila, there's Santo Niño de Taguig, etc. All right. And over here I have my bag, which I use for work. And on my back I always carry, I also bought this pasalubong, which is a flag of the Philippines, you know. And yeah, there's not too much to say other than I carry it everywhere I go because, yeah, it's a country that I really, really like. And finally, to end the video, I don't know if this could be considered pasalubong, but I might as well talk about what I bought there in the Philippines. So I'm a gamer, so I bought these two gaming consoles, a Nintendo Switch, the OLED model, and an Xbox Series X there in the Philippines for much cheaper than what they cost here in my country. So the first one that I bought it by the end of December. It's a Nintendo Switch, the OLED model. Here's the receipt, and this is how much I paid for it. 15,000 Philippine pesos, which is still cheaper than what I've seen them priced for here in my country. And it included a freebie, which is a screen protector. And you know, I had to buy a Nintendo Switch because if you've never been to the Philippines, in the Philippines a lot of time things take a lot of time to get done. For example, when you take the bus, or for it to go to another province, a lot of time it takes a lot of I mean, all the time it takes a lot of time for it to depart. Okay, so of course I had to buy this so I could keep myself entertained and make the long waiting times more bearable. And of course the Xbox Series X, which you know, it was kind of a challenge trying to find, because in the Philippines, whenever you go, I mean, every store I went to, they either didn't know what they either didn't have it or didn't know what the hell an Xbox was. So yeah, but me personally, I've been a big fan of the Xbox ever since the original came out in 2001. I might make another video about it. But what surprised me the most is that I still have the receipt for that too. And this is how much, my apologies, this is how much I paid for. 19,000 Philippine pesos, which is still less than what it goes for here in my country, along with a freebie, which is a game that I had already played, Master Chief Collection, but I have it digitally. But because I'm such a big fan of Halo, I had to have the final game that's missing in my collection physically. And yeah, I was not expecting to find these two consoles cheaper there in the Philippines. I mean, I already have a PS5, but this I bought here in my country. So yeah, And so yes, these are some of the things that I bought there in the Philippines. And yeah, just to end this video, I'm gonna show you this last pasalubong of General Douglas MacArthur, who was a World War II general who helped liberate the Philippines from the Japanese Imperial Army during the World War II. And he said a very, very, very powerful phrase when he made a promise to the people of the Philippines, and the phrase was, "I shall return." He said that phrase when he was in Australia, I think. I'm no expert in history, but the thing is that he said this phrase, and guess what? He did return to the Philippines and fulfilled his promise and became a legend, so much that they made a memorial in honor of him. So yeah, and as of now, I'm in my country, but just like MacArthur said. So I'm gonna make a small selfie.
Okay.
Well, it's just a video, and I'm gonna ask you one more time, and you're gonna answer for me. What did MacArthur say?
I shall return.
I shall return. All right, thank you very much.